On year 2267, the relation between Rackuddon and Obveni syndicate was at its worst, and a confrontation is inevitable. Seeing the possibility of war, King Shi, the president of Vasnar Republic, called upon the Parliament of Courses. They began to arrange a plan to avoid this war, but all resulted in failure. Both the Rackuddons and the Obveni were determined to continue this conflict into an all-out war. The Obveni syndicate knew that Vasnar Republic and the Rackuddon were working together, so they did not trust them. On January of 2267, official war declaration was issued by the Obveni. There will be no word to be exchanged between the two sides beyond this point. President King Shi was hesitant to get involved in this war, but without his republic's help, the Rackuddon will not stand a chance against the mighty Obveni syndicate. A decision was made that day. The Vasnar Republic issued a declaration of war on Obveni syndicate, and they will be allies with the Rackuddon. Battle was fought throughout the galaxy, but one battlefield will become a proving ground for these two gigantic forces. Xarmaton, a star system belonging to the Obveni syndicate, was the only star system to cut off the Republican space and its allies. It is creating a gap between them, the gap that the Republicans were determined to remove. On June, Republican Task Force 01 entered Xarmaton. They were met with little resistance from the minor starbase. When the Obveni fleet arrived to fight the Republicans, they quickly retreat to nearby star system and reappear to strike the base the second time. The Obveni will soon know full well the Republicans' intention and focus their defense on Xarmaton, as it is the only star system that creates the gap between them and the Allied force. Therefore, a perfectly placed choke point that could turn the war into their advantage. Meanwhile, Rackuddon ship entered Aether star system, capturing Obveni war supply in the process, and they are ready to advance to Xarmaton. The Obveni had no choice but to focus their defense in Xarmaton and to prepare to get surrounded from both sides by the Allied force. By November, Vasnar Task Force 01 and Task Force 02 were combined to assault the Obveni fleet located in Xarmaton. The Rackuddon entered Xarmaton with 1,200 ships and was met with heavy fire from two Obveni fleets of 800 ships each. Hearing from their allies, Vasnar fleet rushed to assault Xarmaton with both task force of 700 ships each. The Obveni saw the Republican ship coming to attack them and rushed back to their defensive position. The fight was long and brutal for both sides, with estimated loss of 9 million souls. The Obveni fleet proves to be as firm as their unyielding wheels. The Republic and the Rackuddon failed to destroy them and was forced to retreat. They lost almost all of their ships during that battle. After many days of fighting, the Vasnar Republic had food shortage and unable to continue fighting for long. In unexpected turns of events, the Obveni breaks their formation and focus their firepower at the Rackuddon's fleet. They were almost wiped out during that sudden assault and forced to retreat from battle. By the next week, the Republican ships are out of supplies. The Obveni take the opportunity to launch a full-blown assault. Another major fight erupted once again. The Obveni, being a fascinating creature that they are, does not run out of food so easily. They are able to save their food in their digestion system for 6 months. On the last phase of battle, the Obveni surrounded the Republican fleet and started the slaughter. The Republicans, in their dying breath, countered the Obveni attack by launching a daring assault. That will be the final message we receive from them. The empty space of Xarmaton was suddenly filled with dead bodies and wreckage of a once proud battleship. But this is only the beginning of the war. The fight will continue for 12 years, with both sides suffering as much loss as the other.